Shalom Chaverim, dear friends. We are delighted to welcome you to the recorded broadcast of the group draw ceremony for the team sports competition at the 2025 Maccabiah Games. The draw is taking place today, 4th of May, 1 p.m. Israel time, at Kfar Maccabiah in Ramat Gan. It will be presented at a Zoom conference call at 3 p.m. Israel time today. In attendance are members of the Maccabiah Sport Department, along with the chair of the Sport Department, Ms. Meirav Oleinik, and the CEO of the Maccabiah, Mr. Roy Hessing. Overseeing today's draw is attorney Daniel Friedrich. Before we begin, it's my pleasure to invite Maccabiah CEO, Mr. Roy Hessing, to say a few words.
תודה רבה אלעד, תודה רבה מירב. Thank you very much to the entire team. And to be honest, I'm very excited to be here today at the live draw for the next Maccabiah. We have a little bit more than 60 days, and we are ready for you guys here in Israel to celebrate together, to give all of us some hope, and to enjoy the games and the Maccabiah, which will be the most meaningful one. So we look forward to see all of you, and let's start the work. בהצלחה.
Let's get started, but first, a brief explanation of what we're drawing and how it works. Today's draw will determine the group placement in 11 different tournaments. At the end of the draw, we will also present the full list of team competitions in the 2025 Maccabiah, including those who do not require a draw. A detailed presentation, organized in alphabetic order, will be sent to all delegations tomorrow, so there is no need to take screenshots during the session. Group draws in the Maccabiah are based on official regulation of each sport, as well as the results from previous Maccabiah. As you will see, some teams are already pre-assigned to specific groups based on this criteria. For the first time, in the junior tournaments, countries were given the opportunity to send 2 teams in several sports. These teams are labeled Lavan, white, and Kahol, blue. As stated during last Maccabiah Congress, the Lavan teams will be considered the representative of the country's previous results, while the Kahol team will be automatically placed in the opposite group, ensuring that both teams do not meet in early stages. If both teams from the same country must be drawn, we will prioritize this draw over others to maintain separation between the 2 teams. In competitions with an odd number of teams, Group A will always be the group with the extra team. In case a team or teams withdraw after the draw, we will remove them from the grouping and notify all relevant delegations, making every effort to rebalance the groups accordingly. We wish all the teams best of luck, looking forward to seeing you in Israel this coming July. Let's get started with basketball U16 boys. 9 teams have registered for the U16 boys basketball competition. According to the Maccabiah regulation, we will use the result of the 21st Maccabiah to determine the first and the second teams in each group. USA Lavan will automatically head Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah, and Israel will head Group B. Since USA Lavan is in Group A, USA Kahol will automatically be placed in Group B. We will now draw between Argentina and Canada Lavan, who finished 3rd and 4th respectively last Maccabiah. Canada Kahol will automatically be placed in the opposite group to Canada Lavan. We will only draw the names of the countries. The first ball will go to Group A, the second ball will go to Group B. Let's begin. Joining USA Lavan in Group A is Canada Lavan. Joining Israel in Group B, Argentina. We will now draw the 3 remaining countries. Brazil, Germany, and Mexico. The first team will join Group A. Germany. As Canada Lavan is in Group B, all the rest of the teams will be in Group A as well. We're showing you all the names of the countries. Brazil. And the final one, Mexico. These are the results. Group A with USA Lavan, Canada Lavan, Germany, Brazil, and Mexico. And in Group B, Israel, Argentina, USA Kahol, and Canada Lavan. Moving forward to basketball U18 boys. Again, 9 teams registered. According to last Maccabiah regulations, USA Lavan will automatically head Group A, and again, Israel will head Group B as the runner-up of last Maccabiah. Since USA Lavan is in Group A, USA Kahol will automatically be placed in Group B. We will now draw Argentina and Brazil, who finished 4th and 5th, respectively, in the previous Maccabiah. As Australia finished 3rd last Maccabiah, did not register for the competition. We will only draw the name of the countries. First ball to Group A, second ball to Group B. Joining USA Lavan in Group A is Brazil. Joining Israel in Group B, Argentina. We will now draw the remaining 4 countries: Canada, France, Germany, and Mexico. The first team will go to Group A. Mexico, going to Group A. The next team drawn will also go to Group A. Germany. The next team will go to Group B. Canada. And the last team joining Group A, France. These are our groups. In Group A: USA Lavan, Brazil, Mexico, Germany, and France. And in Group B: Israel, Argentina, USA Kahol, and Canada. Moving on to basketball 3-on-3 open men. 10 teams have registered to the competition, and according to last Maccabiah results, Israel Lavan will automatically head Group A, and Israel Kahol will head Group B. We will start by drawing Uruguay and USA Lavan, who finished 3rd and 4th respectively. USA Kahol will join the other group. Joining Israel Lavan in Group A is USA Lavan. USA Kahol is going to Group B. Joining Israel Kahol in Group B, Uruguay. We'll continue by drawing the remaining 5 teams: Australia, Cuba, France, Hungary, and an M25 team. The first team joining Group A, Hungary. The seventh team also going to Group A, an M25 team. Eighth team going to Group B, Australia. The ninth team that will join Group A, Cuba. And the final team in the basketball 3-on-3 competition that will join Group B, France. These are the teams in Group A: Israel, Lavan, USA, Lavan, Hungary, M25, and Cuba. And in Group B, Israel, Kahol, Uruguay, USA, Kahol, Australia, and France. Meirav, please join us to draw the football U16 boys competition. 14 teams have registered for the football U16 boys competition. Brazil will automatically head Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah. USA Lavan will head Group B as the runner-up, and GB will head Group C as it finished third at the last Maccabiah. Mexico Lavan will join GB in Group C as they finished fourth. Argentina Lavan will join USA Lavan in Group B as they finished seventh, and Colombia will join Brazil in Group A as they finished eighth. Holland and Paraguay did not register for this year's competition. We will start by drawing the groups of Argentina Kahol, Mexico Kahol, and USA Kahol. Please note that we are now drawing the groups and not the names of the countries. We will start by drawing Group A or C for Argentina Kahol. And Argentina Kahol goes to Group A. Argentina Kahol goes to Group A. We will continue by drawing Mexico for Groups A or B. I'm sorry, this is Group C. It's for Argentina. You are now moving to the next ball. So again, we will continue for drawing A or B for Mexico Kahol. And Mexico Kahol are going to Group A. Mexico Kahol are in Group A. You can show us the next ball. Okay. And we will continue to draw Groups A or C for USA Kahol. And USA Kahol are going to Group A. You can show the final ball. We will continue by drawing the remaining 5 teams. As Group A is already full, we will draw them to Groups B and C. The first team going to Group B. Israel. The next team going to Group C. Germany. We have 3 teams remaining. The next one going to Group B. France. The 13th team going to Group C will be Venezuela. And the final team going to Group B Sweden. So in Group A, with 5 teams, Brazil, Colombia, Argentina כחול, Mexico כחול, USA כחול. Group B, with USA לבן, Argentina לבן, Israel, France, and Sweden. And in Group C, GB, Mexico לבן, Germany, and Venezuela. Moving on to our 5th draw for football U18 boys. 12 teams have registered for the competition. Israel will automatically head Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah. USA Lavan will head Group B as the runner-up. Again, Great Britain will head Group C as it finished 3rd last Maccabiah. Argentina Lavan will join Great Britain in Group C as they finished 4th. Brazil will join USA Lavan in Group B as they finished 6th. And Canada will join Brazil in Group A as they finished 7th. Uruguay, that finished 5th last Maccabiah, did not register for this Maccabiah competition. Again, we are drawing the groups for Argentina כחול and USA כחול. We will start by drawing groups A or B for Argentina כחול. And Argentina will join Group B. You can show us the other ball. Group A. We will continue by drawing groups A or C for USA כחול. And USA כחול goes to Group C. Please show us the other ball. Group A. And we will continue by drawing the remaining 4 teams, France, Germany, Mexico, and Venezuela, starting with Group A. Joining Group A, Mexico. The 10th team going to Group A as well. Venezuela. The 11th team joining Group B. France. And the final team for the football boys under 18 competition joining Group C. Germany. These are our groups in Group A: Israel, Canada, Mexico, and Venezuela. In Group B, USA לבן, Brazil, Argentina כחול, and France. And in Group C, Great Britain, Argentina לבן, USA כחול, and Germany. Moving on to our football open men draw. 8 teams have registered for the football open men competition. According to last Maccabiah results, Uruguay will automatically head Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah, and USA will head Group B as the runner-up. We will start by drawing Argentina and France, who finished 3rd and 4th last Maccabiah. The first ball will go to Group A, the second ball will go to Group B. Let's begin with the team who is joining Uruguay in Group A, Argentina. And joining Group B, France. We will now continue by drawing the remaining 4 teams: Brazil, Great Britain, Israel, and Mexico. First one goes to Group A. Israel. The 6th team will join Group B. Brazil. The 9th team heading to Group A. Great Britain. And the 8th team, the final team, heading to Group B. Mexico. These are the groups for the Football Open Men competition. In Group A, Uruguay, Argentina, Israel, and Great Britain. And in Group B, USA, France, Brazil, and Mexico. Moving on to our 7th draw for Football 45 Plus Masters Men. 8 teams have registered for this competition as well, with Argentina heading Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah, and Israel heading Group B as the runner-up. We will start by drawing Uruguay and Brazil, who finished 3rd and 4th last Maccabiah, when the first ball is going to Group A and the second one to Group B. Joining Argentina in Group A, Brazil. Joining Israel in Group B, Uruguay. We will now draw the remaining 4 teams: France, GB, Mexico, and the US. The first team joining Group A, Great Britain. The 6th team joining Group B, USA. The 7th team joining Group A, Mexico. And the final team joining Group B for the Football Masters 45 is France. Group A with Argentina, Brazil, Great Britain, and Mexico, and Group B with Israel, Uruguay, USA, and France. Heading on to our Football 55 Plus men, with 10 teams registered for the competition. Colombia will automatically head Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah, and Argentina will head Group B as the runner-up. We will start by drawing Great Britain and Uruguay, who finished 3rd and 5th last Maccabiah, with Mexico that finished 4th did not register for the tournament. The first team going to Group A and joining Colombia, Great Britain. And joining Argentina in Group B, Uruguay. We will draw the remaining 6 countries: Australia, Brazil, France, Israel, Peru, and the US. The first one going to Group A, USA. The 6th team that will join Group B, Israel. Seventh team joining Group A, Brazil. Eighth team joining Group B, Australia. We're down to the final 2 teams, the one that will join Group A, France, and the final team joining Group B, Peru. These are the groups for the Football Masters 55 plus. In Group A, Colombia, Great Britain, USA, Brazil, and France. And in Group B, Argentina, Uruguay, Israel, Australia, and Peru. Moving on to futsal. Futsal U16 boys with 11 teams that registered for the competition. Argentina will automatically head Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah, and Israel will head Group B as the runner-up. We will start by drawing USA Lavan and South Africa, who finished 3rd and 4th in previous Maccabiah. According to USA Lavan's draw, USA Kahol will automatically be placed in the opposite group. The first ball going to Group A and joining Argentina, USA Lavan. USA Kahol will be located in Group B. The second team is South Africa. South Africa going to Group B. We will now move on to draw the group that Brazil Lavan and Mexico Lavan will join. Brazil Kahol and Mexico Kahol will automatically be placed in the opposite groups. We will start with Brazil Lavan going to Group A. Brazil Lavan is going to Group A. Brazil Kahol will go to Group B. Mexico Lavan will join Group B. Mexico Lavan joins Group B. Mexico Kahol will join Group A. And we will continue with GB and Italy joining. No, I'm sorry, this was a mistake. We're going again to do Mexico, as I accidentally said the name of Group B for Mexico. We are now drawing Mexico. Please erase Mexico again. We are doing Mexico again. This is live, so Merav, please draw again. We are now drawing the group for Mexico Lavan. Mexico Lavan is going to Group B. Mexico Cajol is going to Group A. And we are with the final, yes, show this ball, Group A. And we are with the final two teams, GB and Italy. Both of them will join Group A. Great Britain and Italy. In the futsal U16 draw, Group A with Argentina, USA Lavan, Brazil Lavan, Mexico Cajol, Great Britain and Italy, and Group B with Israel, South Africa, USA Cajol, Brazil Cajol, and Mexico Lavan. Moving on to futsal U18 boys. 9 teams are registered for the competition, with Argentina Lavan that will automatically head Group A, and Israel will head Group B as the third place in last Maccabiah. Great Britain, that finished second last Maccabiah, did not register for this competition. Argentina Cajol will be automatically located in Group B. We will start by drawing the group for Brazil, who finished 4th in previous Maccabiah, to determine their group. All the rest of the teams from M21 did not register for this competition. Brazil will go to Group A. Brazil will join Group A. Please show us the second ball. Group B. We will now draw the group for USA Lavan, and USA Cajol will automatically go to the opposite group. USA Lavan will join Group B. USA Lavan is joining Group B, so USA Cajol will join. And we will move on to drawing the remaining 3 teams, France, Germany, and Italy. The first one will join Group A. France will join Group A. The next team joining Group B. Germany, and the final team joining Group A, Italy. Group A for futsal U16 boys: Argentina Lavan, Brazil, USA Cajol, France, and Italy, and Group B with Israel, USA Lavan, Argentina Cajol, and Germany. Next draw, our final one, is for futsal open men. With 10 teams registered for the competition, Argentina will automatically head Group A as the winner of last Maccabiah, and Israel will head Group B as the runner-up. We will start by drawing Mexico and USA, who finished 4th and 6th respectively last Maccabiah, with GB that finished 3rd and Australia that finished 5th did not register for this tournament. We will draw the names of the countries, first ball going to Group A, second one going to Group B. Joining Argentina in Group A, USA, joining Israel in Group B, Mexico. We will now draw the remaining 6 teams: Brazil, Chile, Cuba, France, Germany, and Uruguay. The first team joining Group A, Uruguay. The sixth team joining Group B, Brazil. Joining Group A, Cuba. And the 8th team joining Group B, France. Germany. And the final team joining Group B, Chile. These are our groups for the Futsal Open Men. In Group A, Argentina, USA, Uruguay, Cuba, and Germany. In Group B, Israel, Mexico, Brazil, France, and Chile. These were the official group draws for the 11-team sport tournaments in the upcoming Maccabiah. Up next, we will present a list of team sports competitions with only one group. As a reminder, in tournaments with single group, where 2 teams from the same country are participating, they will face each other in the opening match of the tournament. We wish all of you best of luck and looking forward to seeing you in Israel this upcoming July. Goodbye, guys. Chazak ve'emas.